This is a complete 48-hour Vienna itinerary for families, 2 full days, planned by the hour, including the palace that lets children dress as royalty, the Prater Ferris wheel that has stood since 1897, a restaurant where your food arrives by roller coaster, and a natural history museum where children under 19 get in for free. A printable version of everything in this video is linked in the description. If you find it useful, subscribe. It takes about 10 seconds and means you will get the same level of detail for every destination we cover. Vienna works well for families for 3 specific reasons. First, the public transport network. The U-Bahn and trams cover every attraction in this itinerary directly. You will not need taxis or Uber at any point. The Vienna City Card at €31 per adult covers 48 hours of unlimited travel on all metro lines, trams and buses, and 1 child under 15 travels free per card. 2 cards covers a family of 4 for the entire stay. Second, the pricing. The Natural History Museum, one of the world's great natural history collections, is free for everyone under 19. The Prater amusement park is free to enter, with individual rides at €3 to €6 each. Vienna offers significantly more for the money than you might expect from an imperial capital. Third, the variety. Across 2 days, this itinerary moves between Baroque palaces, an interactive children's museum, a 19th century Ferris wheel, a world-class natural history collection, and a Gothic cathedral, with a restaurant where food arrives by roller coaster rail in between. April through October is the best window for visiting Vienna with children. July and August are busy and hot. The queue at Schönbrunn without pre-booked tickets can be very long in peak season, so booking online in advance is essential regardless of when you visit. The first district, Innere Stadt, or the area near the Naschmarkt, are the most practical bases for this itinerary. Both give direct metro access to everything on both days. The Vienna City Card is the most important purchase before you travel. 2 48-hour cards at €31 each covers 2 adults and 2 children under 15 for all transport. Buy at Vienna Airport on arrival, at Wien Hauptbahnhof, or in advance via Get Your Guide. Cards are valid on all U-Bahn lines, trams and buses. There is no need for taxis at any point in this itinerary. For snacks and supplies, Billa and Spar are the main Austrian supermarket chains with central Vienna locations. Billa Plus on Maria-Hilfer-Strasse and the Billa at Karlsplatz Underground Passage are the most convenient. Buying water and snacks at a supermarket before heading to Schönbrunn is significantly cheaper than buying on site. Vienna also has Trinkbrunnen, public drinking fountains, throughout the city with clean, cold tap water. A refillable bottle saves considerably over 2 days. 2 important booking notes before you travel. The Schönbrunn combined ticket for the Children's Museum, Maze and Zoo requires a timed entry slot. Book at imperialtickets.com. The Rollercoaster Restaurant requires a reservation online at rollercoaster.rest. Same-day bookings online close at 11 a.m, so book in advance. Day 1 starts at Schönbrunn. Take the U4 metro to Schönbrunn station, a short walk from the main entrance. The combined ticket covers the Children's Museum, the Maze and Labyrinth, and the Zoo, all in the palace grounds. Book a timed entry slot for the Children's Museum in advance at imperialtickets.com. The combined ticket is available from late March through to November. The Children's Museum is designed specifically for younger visitors. Children learn what daily life was like in the imperial court, handle objects from the period, and, the part they will remember, dress up as a prince or princess in period costume. Allow 45 to 60 minutes. After the museum, walk to the Maze and Labyrinth in the formal gardens. 1,715 square meters of hedge maze with a viewing platform at the center and a lower children's maze alongside it. Allow another 45 to 60 minutes, possibly longer if children want to attempt it multiple times. Follow with the zoo. At over 250 years old, it is the world's oldest, and the combination ticket includes entry. Budget at least 2 hours. Lunch is available inside the zoo at the cafe restaurant Orang Don Iri, which has a terrace next to a children's playground, or at the pizza and pasta terrace near the Asian enclosures. Alternatively, pick up food from a villa in the morning and eat at the zoo's picnic tables. After the zoo, return to your accommodation for a rest break, 90 minutes minimum. Schönbrunn involves a significant amount of walking across a large site. and children who skip this rest will typically run out of energy at the Prater before the evening. At 4:30 p.m, take the U1 or U2 metro to Praterstern station. The Riesenrad, Vienna's giant Ferris wheel, is visible from the exit. Built in 1897, it stands 64 meters high and takes about 20 minutes to complete one rotation in enclosed wooden carriages. Buy tickets online in advance to avoid the ticket desk queue, although the family of 4 price of €36 is only available at the cash desk. After the Ferris wheel, walk into the Prater amusement park. Entry is free, pay per ride. Most rides are €3 to €6 each. Bring cash, many rides are cash only. Children's highlights include the Lilliputbahn, the miniature steam railway, the historic carousels, and the Grottenbahn cave train. Amusement park rides run from mid-March to the end of October. Dinner at 7 p.m. at the Rollercoaster Restaurant, a short walk from the Riesenrad at Riesenradplatz 6. Food and drinks are ordered via tablet and delivered on a 1,200-meter rail system with loops and light shows. The new Burggarten concept on the first floor lets families build their own burgers at the table from small buns, patties, and toppings. Budget €15 to €30 per person. Book online in advance. The table is given away after 10 minutes if you're late. Day 2 starts at the Natural History Museum on Maria Theresienplatz. Take the U2 and U3 metro to Volkstheater station. The museum is housed in an ornate 19th century palace and covers 39 exhibition halls, including full dinosaur skeletons, an Allosaurus mount, meteorites, the Venus of Willendorf, a 29,000-year-old figurine, and extensive mineral and gem collections. Children under 19 enter free. Adults pay €18. Open Thursday through Monday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m, Wednesday until 8 p.m. Closed Tuesdays. Check this does not fall on your day 2 before booking. Allowed 2 hours, no advance booking required. For lunch at midday, the Naschmarkt is a 10-minute tram ride from the museum. Vienna's most famous open-air market with over 120 stalls selling Austrian produce, international food, and hot dishes. Try Käsekreiner, Vienna's iconic cheese-filled sausage, served in a roll, from one of the market butchers. The Naschmarkt is open Monday to Saturday. If you're visiting on a Sunday, the cafes and restaurants along the market street remain open even when the stalls are closed. At 2 p.m, walk or take the U1 or U3 to Stephansplatz for Stephansdom, St. Stephen's Cathedral. The cathedral nave is free to enter. The South Tower climb, 343 steps, gives panoramic views over Vienna's rooftops and is manageable for children aged 7 and up, though assess your group's stamina after the morning's walking. The exterior alone is impressive enough without climbing. Allow 30 to 45 minutes at ground level. Take a rest break at the Burggarten, a 15-minute walk from Stephansdom through the First District. It is a small, quiet park containing the famous bronze Mozart statue. Flat, shaded, central, and free. Allow 45 to 60 minutes. At 5 p.m, take tram lines 1 or 2 for a circuit of the Ringstrasse, the grand boulevard encircling Vienna's First District, lined with the Opera House, Parliament, the Rathaus, and the Burgtheater. A full circuit takes 25 minutes by tram and is covered by the Vienna City Card. Alternatively, walking the ring takes about an hour at a gentle pace. For the final dinner, Figlmüller on Beckerstrasse 6 is one of Vienna's most famous Wiener Schnitzel restaurants. The schnitzels famously overhang the plate. Book in advance at figlmüller.at. Alternatively, Zum Wohl am Bauernmarkt is well regarded and family friendly. Any traditional gasthouse in the First District will serve good schnitzel. Budget €70 to €100 for a family of 4. A few notes on food. Wiener Schnitzel, thinly pounded veal or pork in a crispy breadcrumb coating, is the definitive Austrian dish. Almost universally liked by children and available at every traditional restaurant. Apfelstrudel, spiced apple in thin pastry, served warm with vanilla sauce, works well as a mid-morning or afternoon treat at any Viennese cafe. The Käsekreiner sausage from the Naschmarkt is the best casual lunch in the city. Cheese-filled, grilled, and served in a roll. For a slice of Sachertorte, Vienna's famous dense chocolate cake. The Hotel Sacher Café on Philharmonikerstrasse is the original, though expect a queue. For keeping costs down, Billa and Spar are the main supermarket chains. Billa Plus on Mariahilfer Strasse and the Billa at Karlsplatz Underground Passage are the most convenient central locations. Stock up on water, snacks, and breakfast items before each day. Buying drinks at Schönbrunn or tourist sites adds up quickly. A full budget breakdown for a family of 4, covering both days, transport, activities, and meals, is in the printed itinerary linked in the description below. Download it before you travel, and you will not need to refer back to this video while you're there. That is the complete 48-hour Vienna itinerary for families. A printable version with all timings, prices, and booking links is in the description. Download it before you travel. If you have been to Vienna with children and there is something we missed, or a destination you would like us to cover next, leave a comment. We read all of them. New itineraries are added regularly. Subscribe if you would like to be notified when the next one is published.